An uneducated playboy fell in love with his tutor. He even started studying hard just for her. No one expected him to complete 4 years of college coursework in just 2 months. But when he went to find the woman right after his graduation exams, he discovered her talking to a strange man. The boy immediately felt a surge of jealousy and suspicion. He suspected the stranger was the woman's boyfriend. Little did he know, the woman was actually a top-tier spy hiding her identity as a tutor. And that man was merely a colleague delivering a new mission to her. As soon as the man left, the boy couldn't help but ask who he was. The woman flusteredly lied, claiming he was just a stranger asking for directions. But the boy instantly saw through her lie. He became even more convinced that the woman and that man had an improper relationship. He couldn't help but want to confess his love to the woman. But the words stuck in his throat and he swallowed them back. After all, he hadn't yet fulfilled the teacher's expectations. He planned to wait until the graduation results were announced. Soon, the day of the graduation ceremony arrived. The boy's wealthy father arrived at the scene accompanied by his illegitimate son. Upon seeing the woman, he asked in confusion why she was there as well. The illegitimate son standing beside him spoke in a sarcastic and insinuating tone. He said the woman had previously bet with him that the boy would get good grades and become an outstanding student, so she had come to cheer for the boy. But the illegitimate son didn't tell the father. The condition of their bet was that if the illegitimate son lost, he would have to eat shit while standing on his head. Hearing this, the wealthy man approved of the woman's dedication, but he looked down on his own playboy son with disdain. He also said that he had hired many tutors for the boy, merely to get him to muddle through to graduation safely, so that he wouldn't cause him to lose face. He absolutely refused to believe that good-for-nothing could get good grades. However, the woman stated that she believed in the boy. She hoped the wealthy man would also believe in his own son. But upon hearing this, the wealthy man didn't bother speaking with her further. At that moment, the teachers began announcing the list of outstanding students. But after student went on stage to receive their awards, the boy's name was never called. Seeing this, the illegitimate son immediately couldn't resist mocking. He said the boy's name still hadn't appeared, and he had the audacity to want to be an outstanding student. Could it be that he got the worst grades and was going to be criticized by the entire school? Hearing this, the father immediately flew into a rage. He directly told the illegitimate son to call the boy over. He reprimanded him, saying that if he still had any shame, he should lower his head and roll back home, and not humiliate him there. However, the woman interrupted to encourage the boy to hold his head up. She said he was the best student she had ever taught, and she was proud of him regardless of the outcome. Upon hearing this, the boy finally ignored his father, who had never cared about him, and bravely held his head up. At that moment, the principal personally announced the final outstanding student, claiming that this student used to be very poor at studying, but his graduation exams had given the entire school leadership a big surprise. When the principal read out the boy's name, everyone was stunned.